Hello Tech Sleuths, you're watching Mystery Curtain, your front row seat to cutting-edge reviews. In this episode, we'll peel back the layers of a brand new device to see what. Hands-on with the HONOR X5b at just over $80. This budget smartphone still delivers a 90Hz display, a massive 5200 mAh battery, and surprisingly solid build quality, making it one of the more intriguing options in the ultra-affordable segment. The HONOR X5b is aimed squarely at entry-level users who want a device that prioritizes stability, durability, and long-lasting performance without unnecessary frills. From the moment you open the box, HONOR sets the tone with packaging that does not feel cheap despite the low price. The box design is simple yet effective, featuring the product's name and a realistic image of the phone on the front, much like what you would expect from one of HONOR's mid-range offerings. Inside, the company has been generous beyond the phone itself. Users get a clear, soft TPU case, a 10W charging brick, a USB-A to USB-C cable, and documentation, meaning the phone is ready to use immediately without requiring extra purchases. The first impression when holding the HONOR X5b is that it feels more premium than its price suggests. Constructed entirely from plastic with a unibody design that stretches from the frame to the back panel, the phone feels sturdy and cohesive, giving users confidence in its durability. Measuring 163.9 by 75.8 by 8.7 millimeters and weighing 194 grams. It has a standard footprint that is easy to grip and feels balanced in the hand. The matte finish on the back resists fingerprints and sweat, effectively maintaining a clean look even during extended use. Although dirt can sometimes be harder to wipe off, the camera module adopts a compact island-style layout that looks modern and prevents the phone from wobbling too much when laid flat on a surface. On the front, the HONOR X5b carries a 6.56-inch display with a teardrop notch, slightly curved edges, and narrow bezels that help the screen feel immersive. For a phone at this price, the panel is a TFT LCD with a resolution of 720 by 1612 pixels, sufficient for everyday tasks and energy efficient enough to extend battery life. More impressively, it supports a 90Hz refresh rate that dynamically adjusts based on usage, giving smoother scrolling and navigation without sacrificing too much endurance. While maximum brightness is limited to 530 nits, which can be challenging under direct sunlight, indoor visibility is adequate, and colors are decent given the budget constraints. Camera performance is modest but functional, led by a 13-megapixels f1.8 main sensor paired with an auxiliary lens for focus assistance. During hands-on testing, the X5b managed to capture photos with good color reproduction and better than expected detail in daylight, thanks to the wide aperture and HONOR's software optimizations with AI enhancement. The images are punchy, vibrant, and pleasing to the eye, even if sharpness drops in low light. The 5-megapixels f2.2 selfie camera is serviceable for video calls and casual snapshots, while both front and rear cameras support 1080p video recording at 30 frames per second. Powering the device is the MediaTek Helio G36 chipset, built on a 12nm process with an octa-core configuration. 4 performance cores clocked at 2.2 GHz and 4 efficiency cores at 1.6 GHz. This hardware provides a balanced level of performance, suitable for light gaming and smooth multitasking. The HONOR X5b includes 4 GB of RAM with the company's RAM Turbo technology, which can expand it virtually up to 8 GB for more consistent multitasking. Storage comes in at 64 GB with support for microSD expansion, ensuring users don't run into space issues too quickly. Benchmarking on Antutu yields around 137,000 points, which is respectable for an entry-level phone, translating into solid everyday usability and playable frame rates in lighter titles, such as Mobile Legends or casual puzzle games. while heavier 3D games will naturally be limited. On the software side, the HONOR X5b runs Magic OS 8.0. Based on Android 14, customized with HONOR's own touches. The interface is smooth, animations are fluid, and the system feels optimized for low-power hardware, ensuring efficient navigation, stable app performance, and minimal lag. Combined with the 90 Hz refresh rate, the experience is surprisingly pleasant for such an affordable handset. The real highlight of the HONOR X5b is its battery life. With a 5200 mAh cell, the phone comfortably lasts more than a full day of mixed use. In hands-on testing, it delivered over 8 hours of screen-on time with activities, including web browsing, video playback, and light gaming. While the included 10W charging brick is basic and slow by modern standards, the massive endurance of the battery means charging is infrequent, and for many users, this will be a fair trade-off. Overall, the HONOR X5b delivers much more than its $80 price tag would suggest. It offers a sturdy build, a smooth 90 Hz display, capable cameras for casual use, decent performance for everyday tasks, and exceptional battery life that easily outlasts many more expensive devices. While it lacks the bells and whistles of higher-end smartphones, its reliability and practicality make it a compelling choice for budget-conscious buyers, first-time smartphone users, or anyone in need of a dependable backup device.